Hey guys, welcome back again. So in the previous video, we made this recycler view using list adapter, and I would highly recommend that if you haven't watched that video, then you should go and watch that video because there I've explained in detail that how to create a list adapter. But in this video, we'll be implementing view model with a recycler view and list adapter. So we'll be working upon the application that we created in the previous video. And the logic would remain the same, that is everything that is happening here, that is if we delete here, would be same in this video also. If we add the item would be same, but the only difference being that we'll be using view model instead of doing everything inside our main activity. So as we can see here that this is the movie list adapter that we created in the previous video, and this is the main activity. And here we have initialized the list here, then we added the item, updated the item, and then deleted the item. So firstly what I'll do, I'll simply create a new class here. Let's call it movie view model. So movie view model like this, and then this extends view model. And let me increase the font size here. And here what I'll want to do, firstly let me declare some constants here, that is the tag for this class. So log t in case we want to make any log statements here. And now we want to have a mutable live data that is of a list of movies here. So let's declare it here as well. So private mutable live data, and this contains a list of movies. So let me declare it here right like this, and this should be mutable live data like this. And if you don't know that how to work with view model, then I have a video about what view model is, and you can go and watch that video, and then you can come back to this video because here I won't be explaining in detail that how view model works, but instead here we'll be seeing that how it is implemented. So now what I want to do, I want to get my list of movies inside my main activity. So how to do that? Let's create a public method here, that is public live data, and here it returns us a list of movie like this, and this should be get movie list like this, and then we can simply return this mutable live data. And why we can return mutable live data? Because mutable live data extends live data. Therefore, we can return mutable live data wherever the return type is live data. And now before returning mutable live data, we need to check something, that is if mutable live data is equal to null. So firstly, we'll check here if mutable live data equal to null, then we want to create a new instance of this mutable live data. So mutable live data equal to new mutable live data like this. And then what we want to do, we want to initialize our movie list. So let's create a method here, or let's copy that method from the main activity, that is private void init movie list, and we'll update it inside the movie view model. So let's control exit from here and let's paste it here, and we'll change this method a little bit because we don't want this thing here. And now what we'll do, we'll simply call this thing here, that is init movie list like this. And now inside this init movie list, what we'll do, we'll create a movie list like this, that is by doing something like this, that is creating a new array list and then adding the movies. And now instead of setting movie list adapter dot submit list, what we'll do, we'll simply call our mutable live data dot set value, and here we can pass in this movie list like this. And now we can observe this get movie list inside our main activity. So let me remove this init movie list from here. And what I'll do, I'll create an instance of this movie view model here. So private movie view model, and then we can initialize this movie view model inside our onCreate method. So we can do it like this. So movie view model equal to new view model provider, and here we need to pass in the context or the owner, and this would be this for this activity, and dot get class, and class would be movie view model dot class like this. And now we can get that movie list from this movie view model. So movie view model dot get movie list dot observe, and here we need to pass in the lifecycle owner, and again the lifecycle owner would be this activity, so we can pass in this, and then we can add in our observer like this, and this observe the changes in the list of movies that is inside this mutable live data. So here inside this onChange method, what we can do, we can simply say movie list adapter dot submit list, That is, whenever this list of movie changes, we want to submit the list to our movie list adapter because that is the new list. So we can simply submit movies here because this movies is a list of movies like this. And now what we can do, we can go to our movie view model, or that is complete here. That is, the initial things are complete. And now what we'll do, we'll just run this application and let's see that if we are able to see the movies in our movie list. So let's go back here and we see that we have our movies working here. And now let's handle this delete button here. So how to do that? So that's pretty simple. So let's go to our movie view model, and inside here what we'll do, here we'll create a public method, and that is public void delete movie like this. And let's also create the other two methods, that is to add the movie and to update the movie. So public void add movie, and here this takes in a movie here, and then we want to delete a movie, so we can do something like this. That is again a public method, public void update movie, and here what we can do, we can pass in the movie like this, and that's all. We have to fill in these methods, so we'll do it bit by bit. So firstly, let's look at this delete movie, and here we need to pass in position because we want to delete a movie at a certain position. So here inside this method, what we'll do, firstly we'll check if mutable live data.getValue is not null. So if mutable live data.getValue is not equal to null, then we can proceed on with deleting the movies. So firstly what we'll do, we'll get a list of movies. So not live data but a list of movie list equal to new array list, and this array list would be initialized from mutable live data.getValue like this. And now from this movie list we can remove this movie, that is movie list dot remove at index, and index would be position like this, and then we can submit this list to our mutable live data. So what we can do, mutable live data dot set value, and here we can pass in this movie list. And firstly let me fill in all these methods, and then finally we'll see the final result. And now inside this add movie we need to do a similar thing, that is firstly we'll check if mutable live data.getValue is not equal to null. Then what we'll do, we'll get the list of movies, that is the movie like this. So movie list equal to new array list, and again mutable live data.getValue, and then we can add a movie to this movie list. So movie list dot add, and here we can pass in the movie that is coming as a parameter, and then we can simply set the value to the mutable live data. So mutable live data dot set value and this movie list like this. And to update the movie, we'll do it in a similar way as we have done it here, but here we need one more argument, and that is the position where the movie exists. So here we need to pass in one more argument, and that is the position like this. And now firstly we'll check if mutable live data dot get value is not equal to null, then we can update the movie. So list of movie list equal to new array list, and here we'll get the array list from mutable live data.getValue. And notice that I am doing all this stuff, that is init movie list, delete movie, add movie and update movie inside the view model class. But instead in your typical application, you should be doing all this stuff inside your repo class and not inside the view model class. And your view model would be an observer to your repo. But here, since it's a tutorial, so I am doing it all the things here inside this movie view model class. And now what we can do, we need to remove the movie at this position that is coming as an argument here, and then we'll add this new movie, or let me rename it new movie, it would make more sense, to that particular position. So firstly, if we remove the movie at the position that is passed here, so we remove that movie, and then we add this new movie to the same position. So movie list dot add and at the same position, and then movie would be this new movie like this. And then finally we need to set value to our mutable live data. So mutable live data dot set value and movie list like this. So all these three methods are done here. So let's go to our main activity, and here inside the add item, what we need to do, since we created a movie here, so let me comment this thing out from here. And what we need to do, we need our view model, that is movie view model dot add movie, and here we can pass in this movie here that we created here. And now let's look at the delete call. We'll look at the update call later on. Now to delete, what we need to do, we can simply comment this thing out from here. And what we can do, we can simply get a movie view model and then delete movie, and here we can simply pass in the position like this. And what I'll do, I'll remove this also from here because it would make more sense and it would make easier for you to read that what exactly is happening. And now inside this update item, we want to pass this random position and we want to pass this updated movie. So instead of doing all this stuff here, we can delete this thing from here. We have the updated movie here because we are updating a movie at a random position. Firstly, we are getting the movie from the random position and then we are updating that movie. So here what we can do, movie view model dot update movie, and here we can pass in the new movie and that would be updated movie, update movie, and the position would be this random position like this. So that's all what you need to do to make this application work with view model. So let's run our application and let's see that if everything is working fine with view model. So let's run this and notice that inside this whole main activity, we called the submit list only once inside this onChanged method where we are observing our view model. That is this get movie list. So let's go back to our application here and we see that our application is working, and if we delete, the movie is deleted. If we add item, the item is added, and if we update an item, so this item is updated, and if we add some more items and we can update more items, we can delete the items and then we can add the items again. So guys, this is how you work with list adapters with view model. So guys, that's all about this video. And I hope that you like the series. So if you have liked the series, do hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, do subscribe to my channel. And if you want, you can support me on patreon.com. I'll provide the link in the description below. And if you want to support the channel, do support it on PayPal. So thank you. Bye bye. Tata. Take care and have a good day and stay home and stay safe.